Tommy, first of all, well done on a great win. Was that probably the most comprehensive, comfortable win of the season?
It was probably, I just said to the lads, this is my sixth season. It's probably the most dominant we've been in a league game, in fairness, particularly at home. So, I was delighted with the performance overall. Got a bit sloppy in the second half at times, but you've got to be happy with a 3-0, a clean sheet and 3 good goals. I thought the goals were top class, in fairness. The first goal is as good as you're going to see anywhere. 7-8 passes, great setup, great cross, great setup from Keane, and a great finish from Ronan.
Second goal as well, a great through ball from Euro as well to set that up. It was a fantastic ball.
Yeah, and Stephen for Keane's second one, our first one, should I say, just 2 touches, 1 touch and then bang, and it was a good goal. Doesn't give the keeper a chance to set in either of them. In the second one where Eric Yara played a great pass, he didn't give him a chance to set. So that's what you do as a striker. It's 1 or 2 touch finishes. And yeah, look, Keane, we know how good these players are. We just have to put the performances, and obviously. It's difficult. It's a difficult league to play in. It's difficult to get wins, but it'll give the lads some confidence.
Are we beginning to see, I suppose, the true potential of this team in the past couple of games as well? I know it was a really frustrating start to the season, but it always kind of felt like we weren't really showing the best account of ourselves, and yet in the past couple of weeks we are, with clean sheets as well.
I thought we performed very well at the start of the season. There was some very good performances, but we just weren't getting results. Like we played worse there in the last couple of weeks. Like we weren't great against Wexford, and we won the game. But tonight was a performance and a result. It's a young squad. It's a young team. Like Ronan was the oldest by far there tonight out on the pitch in the start 11. He was, besides the goalkeeper Jack, obviously. Ronan's 25, 26, and after that I think the oldest is 22, 23, and with a lot of Jason's 20, Stevie 21, Murph the same, Keane Curtis is 22, Ben, and the back three, Robbie's still under 20s. People forget that. Richkoff and Darren are 20 and 21 and 22 as well. So there's a really young squad there and a really young team. We've got a few lads back from injury now. Every time we get someone back, we get someone out. So, Mark Byrne, it's good to get him in minutes in the legs because he's got that experience as well. And the likes of Brian Cunningham did well when he came on again. So look, we're happy. Like Raf was sick tonight, Javanta's still out injured, Mark Walsh still out injured, Collie got injured again. So we're missing a bit of experience, but it was great to get that one.
Yeah, and I suppose talk to us a little bit about defensively as well, because that's been the real base of our great performances in the past couple of weeks as well, and how good it was to keep another clean sheet.
Yeah, it's important. It's important for the team. We were saying that at half time. We reiterated it. I wouldn't be too happy. We gave in the second half performance defensively. I think we gave him too much. Jack didn't have any saves to make. We recovered quite well, but we were a bit open at times. Got a bit sloppy, and that happens with young players. You go 3-0 up or 2-0 up, but we need to be better. We need to be more professional and keep the ball.
I suppose the attention now turns, I suppose, upwards towards the table as well, and also looking at eyeing up those playoff spots as well. And I suppose that's the change in the attitude and the change in the feeling at the club in the past couple of weeks because of these results.
Well, look, I think the last few years that we've got, as I said previously, we've got the playoffs 3 out of 5 times, which is a massive achievement, in my opinion. And we've been really good in the other 2. Well, we've been okay in the other 2 seasons, but we've been highly competitive, and we're highly competitive again this season. We've had a few ropey results, but look, it can change any time. So we're not getting carried away. We weren't getting carried away when we were losing games. We're certainly not going to get carried away because we won one. Cove are a very experienced side. They could come up here next week and do a number on us, so it's up to us, to be honest. And young players are going to make mistakes, and they're especially young defenders. For the lads to keep clean sheets with such a young defence in 2 out of the last 3 games, or is it 3 out of the last 4 games, is a fantastic achievement in itself. But I think Darren might be out next week now. He's on 5 yellows, so he'll be a loss. It's another change. So it's something we'll have to look at. Ideally, we want a similar 11 going out on the pitch every week, and we haven't had that this season yet. So I'm not even sure that we start the same 11 in any game, which is, forced a lot of the time. But all the time it has been forced. So, look, hopefully we can do that in the coming weeks.
You said often here as well that 3 or 4 games at any part of the season can change the outlook, can change what it is you're trying to achieve as well. So is that kind of where we are at the moment? Does it feel like that corner is turned and we're moving in the right direction now?
Yeah, but again, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell with young players. We can't be patting ourselves on the back and slapping ourselves in the back when we win a game, because there's 36 games in the season. We still have another over 20 games to play. So it's important that we concentrate on the next job, which is Cove. We'll work hard during the week, and hopefully we can get a result. They turned us over there to beat us comfortably in Cove, so we have to get a result next week.
Will that be the message then as well, which is great wins, we're going through a nice little period, but feet on the ground?
Absolutely, of course it is. Yeah, it always is. The minute you get carried away and you get inconsistent, you're in trouble in this league.
Well done tonight, Tommy and team, and thanks very much.
Thank you.